Hi Leo, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And I am doing a spread for you today for February 2019. So see if this resonates with you. Looking back at last month, so it feels like it was like karma. It was a time for karma and reaping what you've sown. So if you had some struggles last year, if you were kind of avoiding things, or last month, so for last month, if you were avoiding things last year or December or before that, if you weren't really doing the work you needed to be doing, you were kind of hiding a little bit from it or not really paying attention, then it may have been a really challenging January for you. If, however, you were really doing the work, if you were really on it and working on yourself, then there could have been a lot of good things that came through, some real benefits, some real positivity, and you could have had a really great month. So this could actually go either way. I hope it was a good one. I hope you reaped your rewards. And the lessons it was like teaching you is really about paying attention to detail. So not ignoring things, not letting things go, doing the things that need to get done, paying attention to what needs attention, not letting things fester is the word I'm getting through. Don't let things fester. Actually face it. There's little bills that need to be paid. Do them. Do it. And then you clear that energy, you clear that. When you kind of avoid that stuff, it just builds up. So your lesson last month was either like acknowledging that you've done that and you've learnt that, or that you need to do that more. So I hope that resonates with last month. I'm a Leo ascendant. I don't normally look at the Leo readings for myself, but that feels quite resonant for me. and kind of a balance of both. So maybe it is like, there's a bit of both going on. In terms of this month, you would like to receive some blessings. You are open for money. And I noticed because this is the Queen of Pentacles and she's, it's practical things, health, home, physicality, but finance and money is a big thing, work, career. You're hoping for a blessing, new money, new job, abundance coming in some form so that you feel so that it creates opportunities. You want to create opportunities through this. It's not like I just want money for the sake of it. It's like I've got things to do, I've got places to go, and I want to create something, and so I'm calling this in. What will help you do that? Get working. You've got to just work. Don't expect this to just fall from the sky. It can come in some kind of lump sum. It can come from anywhere, but in order to get there, you need to do the work. So the work can be different things. It can be physically actually just doing your job. This, with the Three of Pentacles, can be a new job, new start, new beginning, new project, new collaborations. It can be investments, starting some kind of new project. And I've lost my train of thought. There was something else that I really wanted to say. This is what you're supposed to. This is what's going to empower you. So, I know what I was going to say. So, there's the physical doing things, but there's also the work, as in doing your personal work, looking after yourself physically. Your physical body in terms of your health, looking after having good food, exercise, fresh air, movement, that kind of thing. Doesn't need to be really intense and strenuous, but just something that's going to keep you moving and keep energy circulating in your body. And this can also be about working on your vibration, on your energetic point, so that if you want to attract things in, if you maintain a good energetic point, enough, within a range, but if you maintain a fairly good point or a very good point, then you are going to start bringing these things in. So the guidance is you can completely do that. It's going to be work. Like, don't expect it to just fall. The challenge, a kind of challenge this month, is the Page of Swords. And for me, this card can be someone who's quite young, like immature or young. I tend to use more immature with this card. Excuse me. Because of the sword energy, this knife energy, air energy, they're kind of immature with their words. Like some of their thoughts and some of their words, they don't really think about it. You know, they just say stuff. It just kind of comes out. And so this can be you or someone else. Gender doesn't matter. You're asked to be aware of someone or yourself or both potentially saying crap, you know, speaking stuff that is just spiteful, nasty, comes from jealousy or gossiping, bitchiness, anything like that. Like, be aware of that kind of energy that might come up, that might challenge you, that might be coming through you. Shut it down. Like, let it go. Absolutely let it go. Don't engage yourself. Like, hold your ground, keep stable. But actually, generally, I'm feeling, don't just let it go. Just don't focus on it. You focus on work. Focus on your projects. Focus on your creativity, what you want to make, what you want to manifest. Keep focused on your goal. Don't worry about anyone else. Like, let them do whatever. You just get on with it. And I'm saying that because that it's slightly different, but coming up in your relationships for this month, there is some potential for conflict, some potential for disagreement. This is like silly disagreement, like fiery words being said, like kind of little things that are just little ego battles. And this potentially could relate to someone involved within your relationship, or someone close to you, who you get into some kind of disagreement with. So again, the focus, both cards that are like the messages from Spirit, the guidance for you, both of them are about Pentacles, are about work, foundation, stability, structure. So I really feel like it's just turning you away from that. Stay grounded, connected to the earth, connected to practical things, making happen what you want to happen, just step by step, keep going. Like, just let all that stuff go, drift by. Because I feel like that energy could potentially feed into your work and career if you let it. Okay? So if you allow that in, then you will be drawn into that kind of negative space where you are focusing on that rather than what you need to be doing, and focusing on what's working for you, because I feel work is going really well for you. You've got a lot of potential to do really, really well. And so let it go. Like, don't focus. It's kind of, I kind of feel like it's like, don't be emotional this month. Like, don't worry about your emotion. Let your emotion go. Just stay practical and grounded. Don't get drawn into any like conversations. Like, let it all go. Because your health is going to be doing really well. If you, it's like this kind of working hard energy. This is like this kind of mastership energy. It's like you have potentially got into the groove recently of something that's working for you physically to help you with your body and managing the energy in your body. So this could be your diet's improving, you've got a good exercise routine, you've got a good meditation thing, whatever it is. Walking, nature, I want to say like walking with dogs, whatever it is, something is working. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. That's going to really get you through this month. You're looking after your body, looking after your finances, your home, stability. I feel like these kind of challenges that are coming up, they're going to be a kind of devil to your sense of satisfaction and inner self. So this devil energy can be a kind of like, I want to come in and like face you. Because this is also in the place of spirituality, I feel like it's some kind of spiritual lesson you may be learning this month, which is about, like, I see you, I see the devil, I see what I could say, I see what I could do, I know that I could come back with something from that comment, or I know I could do this thing that would like really get to that person and piss them off even more. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's like your lesson this month, is like, don't engage in that stuff. Like, head down, keep going. Because Spirit wants you to focus on 10 of Pentacles. This is completion. This is completion of something practical. This could be, because there's a couple, it can relate to relationships. The completion of some kind of relationship cycle, stage, or some kind of commitment. It can also be, if you just think Pentacles without the people, about financial stability, career stability, home stability, like this kind of sense of being grounded and nurtured and safe in your environment, your physical 3D material environment, which is essential. And and you're gonna, so although this energy is coming up, and even though you have the devil, which is a major arcana, this is a minor arcana, which is the lesson coming up for you. So it may be that you've dealt with this kind of stuff before and it's just coming back around when you're actually in a much stronger place to say, have you really got this? Can you really do this? And you're like, yeah, I can actually. Okay? You're gonna, there's something really catching in my throat. Something to do with these words and this like speaking thing. Okay. Fiery words. Don't use fiery words. Don't, like, yeah. This energy is all about fire, and this is the lesson you're learning. How do you handle fire? How do you manage your fire? What do you direct your fire towards? If you get really freaking angry about someone or something someone is doing or some situation, how can you channel that angry energy, which is a very creative, powerful, life-sustaining force? How do you channel that towards something creative and productive? And the answer is focusing on completing your work, completing your career, whatever it is, the projects you're working on, the path you're working on. Keep focusing on that. I feel this card is more to do with career and money and stability than relationship. It can be work relationship, it can be working with business partners. Maybe you've kind of set some goals and it's like, keep going towards that, focus on that, focus where you're going, and you'll overcome the kind of other energy. Because I don't feel this is your energy. I feel this is coming in. It's coming into you. I'm just looking at the overall outcome card. I just want to tune in for a second and just, what does it want me to know? What does it want me to share with you? If you have some kind of financial worries or worries about your home or about your stability, it's saying that these are healing, but it is a healing process. So this month, okay, this month is when you have to manage this fire energy or this angry energy, you are learning to manage the balance of flow of energy. Like when you have this angry creative energy, this is a very powerful force you can use. If you direct it towards, like gossip, kind of bitchy, kind of blah, 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 you are depleting yourself of your own resources. You're giving away your firepower. You're literally like giving it to someone else. Because unconsciously, when people come like this, they want your energy. You may have become quite successful. You may be on quite a good track. There's something about you which is kind of glowing at the moment, and you are kind of feeling a bit like a queen. Someone else might not like that, or unconsciously, they might just want some of it. They want a bit of you. And so you need to learn, as you grow stronger with your finance, with your money, with your energy. I'm feeling this is like actual vitality as well, your physical, energetic vitality. You have to learn how to balance that with how much you give and how much you receive and where you put that focus. So it may be that taking this month, taking some time to just focus on your projects and what's going really well and really continuing that momentum, you will push through this kind of energy and this kind of energy. You will just go through it because you're focused and you are holding that yourself and you channel it. Rather than getting like angry and like putting it at someone else, channel it into your work. It's just going to make me work harder. You know what? If you're going to say that, if you're going to do that, whatever, I'm going to put all that into my work and use it there. Potentially even creativity. You may find you've got some creativity, some inspiration, some new ideas that come through because of it. It's learning a new way to use your emotional energy. That's what I'm feeling. Does that resonate? I'd love to know. Please like, comment or subscribe if that resonated with you. And thank you for tuning in. I hope to speak to you again soon.